Hello and welcome to the Artist Studio. It's been a while since I spoke to you. I guess I've written a little bit, but I haven't really been in front of the video camera. Things have been a little disorganized as I decided what direction was going to happen next. So some of the major changes that have happened here at Rossetto Inc., here at the studio, is that I've actually taken the majority, I've minimized the studio, and I've taken a large part of my painting supplies outside for summer painting. And I've reclaimed my sleeping space. I've also put up a wall of art, which is my wall of wealth, I call it right now, because it comes from my series of health, wealth, and happiness, which was about reprogramming my mind for success and ideas of abundance. I used colors, words. This piece behind me, God's Wealth, is one of those. It's based on a Tony Robbins incantation, God's Wealth. Goes, God's wealth is circulating in my life. It flows to me in avalanches of abundance. All my needs, desires, and goals are met instantaneously because I am one with God, and God is everything. It can be switched. The word God can be switched to universe. I'm just trying to see if you can see my little pen here, seeing what I can get away with. You can see my chin apart. You can even see my old studio back there behind my shoulder. If you look closely, there's been lots of construction. There we go. There's been lots of construction going on across the street. It's been nice to developing the area. So I'm sleeping better. I haven't started painting outside. The oil paintings I'm presently working on are actually personal projects. One is a commission for Danny Inney for his wedding. Another is a present for a family member. I'm going to have a minimal studio in there in which I'll be working on rice paper drawings, large ink paper, much like the one behind me. That just so happened to be like that. I hung that last week. I wonder if you can see the boxing gloves there too. There. You can see some other works there. I just hung that up last week. I switched my priorities because I had read the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and it talked about picking roles, putting them in order of importance. And before, I'd always had artist as #1 importance, and then just recently I switched that lower down on the list and reorganized, and I actually put father first, which is pretty interesting. That's the first time I really looked at the screen. Lying, I really did put father first, and I created better living space for both my child, because I was really obsessed with being recognized as one of the 22nd century or 21st century, whatever century we're in's greatest artists. Maybe it'll take me to the 22nd century to get recognized, but that's all right. I like to think I did my family good. So things are going much better. I decided to take this video today because I was just sitting here. I was actually reading some Frank Kern, and I saw the way the light reflected off this nice blue shirt that Stella's mother bought for me. I think she got it very cheaply, and I thought the lighting and the composition of the works behind me looked very lovely, and I just thought I'd share some time with you. Listen to the Chili Peppers. The Chili Peppers have a new album coming out. Damien Hirst did the cover. I'm jealous of the both of them, the fact that they got to work together. The Chili Peppers know how to kick it. They kicked it way back in the day. They kicked it throughout time. They went through some changes, but hell, who doesn't? Speaking of changes, I guess I'm reading from a list here. I did sort of a general outline after I tried to record this a couple of times and nothing really came out properly. So reading from an outline, which is actually done by mind mapping, a technique I learned from Brian Tracy and Matthew Tanguay. And if I said you're wrong, if I mispronounced your name, I'll make sure there's a proper link to your site. So there was nice lighting. I decided I'd come and talk and let you know what was going on. I haven't been very active. I've been thinking about things. I've been thinking about things. Is that all right? All right. My next one thing I did is I retired my automatic word drawing process, at least a small version. As I said, I'm going to continue with those larger works. I've put them into my crate of sketchbooks and things, which I've been building over the last little bit. And other than that, working hard at the gym with West Aikido. I train him Brian Sandaga for an upcoming fight, Fight Quest 16. And yeah. I always like to say you shouldn't go to a gym if the instructors look too pretty. If you ain't missing a tooth or have a scar somewhere, maybe you're at the wrong place to learn self-defense and how to fight. And I believe one of my personal beliefs in the world is that you have to be able to know how to defend yourself for when others can't be around or won't be around. And, I believe that develops a lot of self-confidence. Over the next little bits, videos are going to change, my ideas are going to change. I'm really excited, and that relates to the fact that I'll take you through the I Like Myself workouts, and it varies and it changes. I'm going to go do that tonight with Wes. I'm going to head up to the gym maybe a little early, hit the bag, get a sweat on, get some good feelings going, and I'll speak to you soon, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.